What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dice House for a DCUO community commentary here. This doesn't really pertain to the community as a whole, but more towards the YouTube community for DCUO. You guys have seen the videos, I'm sure. I know you're not just subbed to me, you're subbed to other YouTubers out there that do DCUO videos. I'm sure you've all seen or heard of, or seen the comments and everything like that about Smile. Smile Before Death. He's on everybody's mind today because Smile's been not just exposed as, not being as good at PvP as, he's claimed, but he's been exposed as a racist and a bigot and homophobe. He was in a voice channel with somebody where they were arguing, which, honestly, you know what, you get into a voice channel with Smile, you're going to end up arguing with them. That's just the nature of the beast. It's going to happen. I mean, unless you are, agreeing with him 100% on everything that he says, you're going to end up arguing with him. Because that's how Smile is. That's how he reacts. That's how he handles, controversy, not controversy, but adversity. Right? That's how he handles criticism. Right? I mean, he gets mad at the drop of a hat. All right? And he does. He does. Anybody who's had a personal conversation or a private conversation with him, right? They will agree with me on that. He gets mad like that over nothing. All right? If he says his t-shirt's blue and you say no, it's navy blue, he'll get pissed off at you for it. Don't believe me? Ask other people. They're going to tell you I'm right. All right? That's who Smile is. Because if you don't agree with him 100% of the time and all that, then you are against him. That's the way he sees you. You're his enemy. That's the way he sees you. All right? I've had conversations with him before and all that where I've said, dude, you have, when we squash the beef and everything, I've had conversations with him where I've said, Smile, dude, you're not right about this because this is actually what, happened or this is what this person said. And he was like, no. This is, I don't give a shit what you say. Fuck you. Then, he's an asshole, blah, blah, blah. That's literally happened. That has literally happened. He has misunderstood something that somebody else said. I have tried to explain to him that he's overreacting to it, and he's taking it the wrong way, and he's told me to fuck off. That's literally that has happened. All right. Because that's who he is, all right? Smile, if you're not with him, then you're against him. And honestly, that tells me a lot about not just the type of person he is, but the type of YouTuber he is, all right? Because if you think that, it won't happen to you, it will. It will. I mean, I bet a lot of people out there didn't think him and Orbit would ever have a huge falling out, all right, or that Orbit would ever do a negative video about Smile. But look what's happened. And these guys have known each other. They've been playing this game together for 3 years. Seriously, man. I mean, me and my buddy Carlos, we're in Med Justice together. Me and Carlos used to argue all the time. We used to argue all the damn time when we were running Med Justice together. But we worked shit out. You can't do that with Smile unless you completely capitulate to him. If you completely capitulate to him and start kissing his ass, then he will temporarily forgive you until he gets pissed off at you again. Usually because you lost a match and he thinks it's your fault. Because that's what's happened the last few times that, he's left Gravity, isn't it? Everybody saw how he performed on FNL. He was shit. He did horrible on that. On FNL. Went in there with a 1v1 loadout for a fours match. Come on, man. And now this time around, he got mad because him and Orbit lost in a twos match against a couple of other guys, a couple of other Gravity members, a couple of other league mates. So what? You're not the best, Smile. Orbit's not the best. I'm not the best. American Hero says he's the best, but he's not the best either. But yeah, honestly, and for everybody out there who's surprised by all this, where were you? Where have you guys been at for the past year? I mean, some of you guys might be new to his channel. You might be new to mine, or Orbit's and all that. But a year ago, Smile started beef with me, and honestly, looking back now, he did it just to boost up his subs. He did it to boost up his subs. Not on that and including the fact that he's an irrational psychopath. I mean, I'm no doctor by any stretch and all that, but the dude's got some serious mental issues. Whether he's mentally disabled, and has got like Down syndrome or something like that, or he is mentally ill. He's got mental issues. All right, for somebody to have such irrational anger towards somebody who's just trying to have a conversation with them because they don't agree with him and all that, it's insane. But yeah, this guy, he's in a voice channel arguing with somebody, started calling black people monkeys, and then started throwing out personal threats at the guy and all that. Started giving out his address. All right, he's given his address out in the game, telling people to come over to his house so he can fight them. All right, first, Smile, I've seen your prank video where you got the makeup on and the wig and everything. I don't think you could fight your way out of a wet paper bag. But that aside, okay, if you live by yourself, I mean, one, personal threat thing, I mean, it's ridiculous over the internet anyways, over a video game. But you've got, your girl and your kid living with you, a baby living with you, all right? And you're giving your personal address out over the internet and all that, and telling people to come fight you. Who puts their family at risk like that? Seriously. What would you do if they showed up, man? And there was 10 of them. What would you do? You're putting your family at risk, dude, because you can't control your anger. You need mental health. You need to take a break. You need to take a break from the game. And honestly, you know what? A lot of stuff that you said in that chat is actionable by SOE. I mean, you could lose your account. Honestly, I think you should, because I don't think you belong in this community, man. I don't think I don't think you belong in DCUO. I mean, all jokes aside and all that, people talk about saying, Nimbus jokes about saying you're banned from the U.S. server. People talk about how you're banned from PvP and everything like that. You're being punished and everything like that. It's not up to me, but if it was, man, you would not be playing this game. At least not on that account anymore. No, you can start over. And if I had any say about it, man, you wouldn't play this game ever again. Because you're poison, man. You're poison. You're a virus. You are exactly what this community does not need. All right. You are a divider, not a unifier. All right. And I'm not saying everybody's got to get along. All right. But you seek out conflict. You go out there and you seek out people to start fights with. I mean, why else would you all of a sudden, hear about how good American Hero is and then go to hit one of his videos and just type in boring, trying to start shit up with him? Seriously, I mean, I don't understand why you do it. I don't understand why you do it. It doesn't make any sense to me. You are fake. You don't really care about your subs. You don't really care about your fans or anything like that, because you just use them. I mean, anybody doesn't believe me, who here remembers the Smile Befores on the US server? Who else remembers the Masks or the Dark Knights? You try and say, I couldn't take the time to lead them or be a good leader. Dude, if you care, you make time. All right? That's what a good leader does. Or you get people in to help you. All right? But you can't do that because the only people that you can actually get to join any kind of league that you run are people who don't know you. Don't believe me? Look at your league now, Scorpions. How many of those people are actually not fans, who weren't fans before, right? Were people you played with on a regular basis? How many of those people, were people that aren't in your sub box? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably have more to say about this, in days to come and everything like that. I know I haven't put out a video in a while. It's the first video in a while, and honestly, it's not something I really wanted to get into. And all that with my first video in a while. I'd like to be able to show up some PS4 footage and all that for you guys. I'll talk about that in another video I'll put out tomorrow for y'all, hopefully with some PS4 footage. But yeah. So Smile. I mean, you just shot yourself in the foot, man. You shot yourself in the foot. You don't belong in this game. You don't belong in this game. You don't belong in this community. I mean, Orbit's come out against you. Everybody's come out against you today. Yeah, you've got some people supporting you, but even on your own, Orbit exposed video, you're showing like Rebecca Black numbers for your dislikes, dude. Seriously. Think about that for a second, Smile. Think about that. You're showing Rebecca Black numbers for your dislikes. All because of what you said on a Friday. Probably because you think you were having fun. Fun. Alright, anyways. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm curious what you all think about all this. Put aside any personal issues or anything like that. Just look at the facts of the matter, alright? Look at the facts of it all, okay? I'm not doing this video out of hate, because I don't hate Smile. I just don't think he belongs, trying to be a community, YouTube channel, saying he does videos to help people. No, he does videos to help himself. That's just the way I see it, because he hasn't changed in the past year, folks. I don't see him changing, the next year or the next 2 years. I really don't. Some leverage can't change their spots. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, though, you guys all take care. Bye.